was absolutely mind-changing. I have a totally different view of how to work my business.
You know, I wasn't sure when I first came how interesting it would be for myself, but I quickly got engaged in it, and it was a little bit like drinking out of a fire hose. There's a lot of information, and I felt like it was very, very interesting.
This was actually a really great experience coming into real estate, and currently I'm functioning apparently as a sole proprietor, which I was not aware of, and just the critical importance of having an LLC and having it done right. And so that's definitely something that I'll be taking the next steps forward to do, as well as being able to automate my marketing so that I can have more consistent contact with my clients in a professional way.
It was awesome. I was trying to take notes, but I couldn't write fast enough. There were so many great points.
I thought that there was so much information that I just wanted to put it in slow motion so I could absorb it all. I was excited to come, and I'm always ready to learn new things, and you brought it on. You brought lots and lots of information.
It was so educational. I just think that it's going to open up another avenue for my investors for being able to purchase real estate investment property.
It was very informative, and it gave us a lot to think about to work on our business in a better way that we can help all of our clients.
You know, I think the most important thing for me is you see a lot of this stuff behind it as it affects you in real life, and getting to see how it happens behind the scenes is very, very interesting, and then having a chance to be part of that and apply it in our everyday lives I think it's a very, very powerful tool.
That I need to get busy, get going, that you gave me so much information. It kind of got me excited and ready to take on new things and how I can implement these new ideas, and I see that I need more education to make it all happen.
But I cannot do this on my own. I have literally worked hours and put in everything I knew into my business, and I can see this is going to take it to the next level.
With FortuneDNA, it was great. I think the best thing that I got today was, well, there's multiple things. Automating everything. I learned about the Roth IRAs and how to save yourself and get yourself more money and keep more money for yourself through preparing and protecting yourself with the right vehicles, basically.
The biggest impact was when Nick was sharing about the depression and how the most important things were food and shelter. Didn't matter about the stocks and bonds, and it was very convincing to invest in real estate.
I think the number one thing that we learned today was about the differences between the sole proprietorship and the other forms of business entities that we can choose from.
I think really the aha moment was just the criticality of that LLC and separating that from my home life. I went into real estate so that I could have more control of my time and my resources and provide income and stability for my family. And that's very high risk if you're not doing it the right way. There's a lot of liability that you can incur if you're not properly protected.
So I actually had thought this was a very valuable program. The takeaway I probably had was the information I gained from FortuneDNA. I didn't realize the tax advantages for running a trust outside of a LLC directed by a self-directed IRA. I like that.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Well worth the time.
Of course, absolutely. In fact, I was going to ask you when your next event was.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, FortuneDNA was awesome. It was great. Infusionsoft was great.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think the things I found here today are not things that I got from my MBA. I did not get them from real estate school, and so it's really good information, and I feel like that's the next step that I need to take.
Oh, I would love to come back. I'm excited about the next event.
I would. I thought that was very formative, and I think I learned a lot.